Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. So I actually wanted to shoot a really quick video because I felt like I'll be doing you guys a disservice if I didn't give you the top thing I learned in 2020. Stay tuned. 2020 has been definitely a ride for a lot of us. There have been ups, there have been downs. But I wanted to give you guys one of the many things I've learned, and I think I'll probably classify this as the top thing that I've learned in 2020. Focus on net worth, not income. Now, don't miss what I'm about to tell you, because it's extremely important, okay? And I'm gonna show you some examples of this and everything. So you're actually not a millionaire if you make $1 million a year. Let me explain. If you look up what classify a person to become a millionaire, this is it right here. When a person net worth equals $1 million of currency. So what is net worth? Net worth is assets minus liabilities equals net worth. I'm gonna give you a simpler definition. It's everything you own minus everything that you owe equals your net worth. And the way I want to classify net worth, because in net worth they put anything of value. They put your clothes and your cars and all that stuff in it. I want to give you a more accurate reading of this net worth. So it's anything like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, any investment you own, and any cash in a bank, any businesses you own. That's your assets, nothing else. So it's any investments, businesses, cash in the bank, minus whatever you owe, that will equal your net worth. Now, why is this important? I know a lot of people who make $1 million a year who has a negative net worth. And the reason is because they're playing the wrong game. See, what I've learned in 2020 is the money game is a lot different than what most people believe. See, most people play the income game, which is the wrong game when it comes to money. It's actually the net worth game. Now, imagine playing Monopoly. You roll a dice, and every time you go around go, you collect your $200. But you don't buy any assets. You don't buy any apartments. You don't buy any rental properties, any properties, any assets at all. Is it possible to win the game of Monopoly? The answer is no. What if I said I'll double the amount of money that I give you every time you go around go? All right? Which is, let's say you get $400 and you still don't buy any assets, any properties. Is it possible to win the game of Monopoly? And the answer is no. What if I tell you I'll give you $1 million, right? Every time you go around go, but you still don't buy any assets. Is it possible to win the game of Monopoly? And you guessed it, the answer is no. Now, I want to let you in on a secret. The game in real life is called Monopoly. The way you win is by buying assets. And the scoreboard is your net worth. Take a look at this Forbes list. Look at these people who have increased their net worth over time. Net worth isn't income, right? It's assets minus liabilities equals net worth. It's how much do you own? Because the name of the game is ownership. If you're buying the right assets, like the game of Monopoly, when they land on your property, they pay you rent. So if you're buying the right assets, that brings income. So don't focus on income, focus on net worth, aka ownership. So when you're investing, understand that what game you're playing, right? See, the financial game is net worth. So if you're flipping homes, that's the wrong money game. That's the income game because you're flipping it to make money. Now, not saying that it's a bad thing, but it's not the money game, right? So you can flip to get income in order to put it in something that you will hold for a long time, like an apartment complex or something like that. But just understand what game you're playing, right? So if you're buying and selling, right, that's transactional. That's the income game. If you're holding, that's the net worth game. And this is what happened. So in July, I had discovered I had this epiphany, if you will, about net worth. So everything I learned, I implement. So I immediately start to take action, and I set myself up with a personal financial statement. And you can see right here in July, this was my personal net worth. In August, this was my personal net worth. In September, this was my personal net worth. October, this was my personal net worth. November, this was my personal net worth. And ending the year off, this was my personal net worth. Now, this isn't how much money I made, this is how much I'm worth. And it's very eye-opening to see, because once you know how to play the game, once you understand the rules and you understand what game you're playing, you can now win. And I felt like I had to share this with my followers, because I'll be doing a disservice to you guys if I didn't. So I hope you catch this. I hope you catch what I'm trying to tell you. Do not focus on income. Focus on net worth. So if you buy enough assets that pays you every month, the income will follow. The name of the game is Monopoly. And how you win is through ownership. The scoreboard is net worth. Track your net worth and everything will change for you. See, you can't improve what you don't measure. So most rich people have multiple financial statements, but middle class and broke people, they don't have a personal financial statement. So you can't improve, again, what you don't measure. So measure your net worth and increase that over time to see if you're winning the game financially. I hope you guys have a great New Year's. I wanted to make this really, really short, sweet, and simple. I hope you caught what I said there. But Happy New Year's. Make 2021 the best year ever. God bless.